Alright, what up? Read your mind here. Another part to my fantastic Tamiya TT02 Carrera RSR kit build. If you've been watching along, you've seen me already paint this beautiful body. Look at this body. It is so sick. It came out really, really nice. I love it. And then I've been working on the actual chassis, and you can see I've got most of the front assembly done, most of the rear assembly done. I bought a lot of aftermarket parts. If you want to watch the video on all the aftermarket parts I got, I think it's the first video in the series, but you can see I'm definitely getting some progress accomplished. And actually this has been a really easy build. I haven't run into too many problems yet, which is great, crossing my fingers. But I think next up is the drive shafts and stuff like that. So I'm going to assemble the pieces and let's get started. Now we're on to the front steering assembly. So I have the two front knuckles, which are pretty cool. And then I stuck with the stock shafts because I'm just not sure I'm going to need them yet. I don't know if I'm going to be pushing enough power to really warrant having aluminum versions of these. But I did get the aluminum dog bones, which actually might cause the issue, but we'll see. So there's all these little tiny parts. I don't know if they're going to fit and work with the actual setup for the aluminum, but it says to use them, so I'm going to use them. Alright, so let's put this thing together here. Okay. Gotta make sure we have a little bit of grease. It's kind of funny though. These aren't actually bearings. They're like little plastic pieces. So I'm thinking if I do another upgrade, I might do bearings here. I don't know if it'll matter too much. Maybe you guys can help me understand if it matters or not. Just not sure. Okay. Put a little bit here too. And I'm actually running out of grease. So if you're going to do this build, you want to make sure you either have extra or you do, I don't know, something else. Alright. Now it doesn't actually tell me to put a pin in there yet. It's probably telling me that because it doesn't want me to lose it. But anyways, here we go. Okay, and there's actually no pin for this either, which is a little bit weird. I mean, it is kind of weird. It's just supposed to go in there, I guess. This is the front. Okay. There we go. That goes in there. A little more grease if there is any. This one goes over here. Ooh, that feels good. Okay, remove the dog bones. Just go in there like that. Go nice and snug in here like this. Put that in there. And this on top. And supposedly, yeah, that goes over there. So that looks like it's about right. Grease on there. Put there. Put that in there like that. Got that dog bone. Stick that in over here. That's right in there like that. And then this goes in here like that. Okay, that's starting to look pretty good. Now all I gotta do is make sure I have the right screws, which is good because the aluminum pieces came with the extra screws. So it's just those little pieces to get on there. And then I think we'll be done with the front. Alright, let's check out the back. Wow, that's really starting to come together. Look at that. That looks sick. I think a little bit of black actually breaks it up somewhat. Maybe that's just a poor man's excuse. Okay, so the back similar scenario. Now I did notice that the actual nuts and screws for the back knuckles weren't actually included with the back knuckles. They're actually in with the front knuckles, which is really odd, so I'm a little bit concerned. Because if you bought a single one, you probably wouldn't have got the other ones. I don't know, but we're going to see if it works out. This I know goes in here. This long one goes in here. This one goes here. In the back. Same with this one. In the back. Can't really mess that up. And which way did it go? That's a good question. Looks like the long is at the bottom, so stick that in there. Make sure there's nothing else that needs to go in there. By the way, I lubed all this up. I am literally out of lube, so I hope there's not too much more to have to lube, because then I'll have to find some. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Put that down there like that, like so. This one down there. Take the screw, put it in there. Ooh, that's pretty sick. Okay, other side. Long ways down. Dog bone. Then the crank shaft, drive shaft, whatever it's called. Bolt. Oops. Bolt. And bolt. Then I have these nuts that I'm going to put on, but look at that. That looks pretty sick. Alright, well, there you have it. Getting the front and rear assembly dialed in. I think next I'm going to tackle the shocks and some other pieces. I really appreciate you guys coming along this journey with me. This is my first kit build with a Tamiya. It's going really smoothly. I can't complain. If you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I always like to hear your comments. If you guys notice that I'm doing something wrong, just put it in the comments below. I'll definitely fix it. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. I make a ton of videos. I do it late at night when everyone's asleep. Well, not always. But I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time. UrbanRcLA. This is Read Your Mind. I'm out.